Hey guys. I'm gonna keep this intro short, but thanks so much for all the support I got on part 1, like seriously. 20,000 views. I love you guys. Also, shout out to Daily Love for the song suggestion. I felt like it really fit. Anyways, I won't keep you guys waiting anymore because I obviously made you wait long enough, so here it is.
After Hinata confessed about what was happening at home, Kageyama arrived at Hinata's house and noticed an unfamiliar car parked outside. Knock. Sigh. Hinata was sitting in his room scrolling through volleyball stuff. He heard his name called out. Shoyo, get your ass down here. It was his dad. What? I thought he wasn't home. Hinata ran downstairs and saw Kageyama standing in the doorway. Who the hell is this? Hinata's mom heard yelling and came out of her room while Kageyama just stood there with his eyes wide. Dad, stop. He's just my friend. Do I look like I care? Who told you that he could come? Guys, stop. Natsu was standing behind her mom with tears welling up in her eyes. Shoyo. Hinata saw Natsu crying and immediately ran towards her, embracing her tightly. Shhh. It's gonna be okay. So we're all just gonna stand here while this freak just stands there. Kageyama took out his phone with disgust on his face, looking at what Hinata's dad was doing. Don't talk about him like that. What are you gonna do? Hinata's dad laughed. Kageyama walked up to Hinata's dad and slapped him. Stronger than the strength he would use to serve a volleyball to Oikawa's snob a little face. What the f***ck? He turned his face to Kageyama. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not letting you treat Shoyo, or anyone like that. I have my phone in my hand right now with the cops dialed. All I have to do is press one button and they'll come and arrest you for abuse. They all just stood there stunned. I'm not scared of you. Then there was a fist coming straight towards Kageyama's face. Tobio managed to get out of the way, but barely. How the... They heard Kageyama's phone starting to ring. You want to try again? F***CKU. Hinata's dad walked out the door and they all watched as he drove off into the distance. It all happened so fast, but just like that, he was gone. They never saw him again. Shoyo's eyes started to tear up. Tobio. He ran and hugged Kageyama the tightest he could. Kageyama. He said with a smile on his face and tears in his eyes. Mrs. Hinata? Yes, honey. Do you mind if I take him out for a bit? Of course. Go right ahead. Thank you so much, by the way. I won't let anyone hurt him, I promise. Hinata's mom looked at him with a sincere smile on her face. Hinata and Kageyama went out the door and walked towards Kageyama's house. Where are we going? Just back to my house. Oh, okay. They walked closer to each other and Kageyama grabbed Hinata's hand and intertwined their fingers. Hinata giggled and Kageyama blushed and looked away. Do you like me? Shut up, the Hinata bouquet. Hinata laughed out loud. After a while, they made it to Kageyama's house and went upstairs to his room. You know, I don't think I've ever been in your room before. Hinata said as he walked around Kageyama's room and examined everything in there. Really? Nope. Oh well, welcome to my humble abode. Kageyama put his arms out and walked in front of Hinata. They both laughed. Hey, what time is it? Let me check. It's 11:38. Oh, we should go to sleep then. Yeah, you're probably right. They changed, Hinata wearing one of Kageyama's shirts that he let him borrow. Kageyama's face was as red as the Nekoma jersey and he could have sworn his nose was about to bleed. Thanks for lending me this. How do I look? He twirled around. K-knife. Nuff. Nice. Hinata giggled again as they both laid down on Tobio's bed. Kageyama whispered. I love you. Sorry, what was that? Nothing. Okay, I. Good night, Tobio. Night Choyo. They both fell asleep. It was around 2 a.m. when Kageyama woke up to the quiet cries from the other side of the bed. He put his arms around Hinata and comforted him. "Shhh. It's okay, I'm here." The crying stopped and they both cuddled into each other and fell back asleep. The next morning, Hinata woke up in Kageyama's embrace. He stared at the sleeping setter for a little bit. In Hinata's mind, he's so f***ing beautiful. Kageyama blinked awake to Hinata staring at him. Good morning to you too, I guess?" Hinata bokeh, can't just stare at someone like that. It's kinda creepy. Hee sorry Tobio. The things that happened last night came back to Hinata's mind. Kageyama knew from the way his mood changed on his face. "Are you okay? What would you do if I said no? I'm all ears." Kageyama got up and sat crisscross. "It's just that my dad was always there for all of us, for better or for worse. To see him leave feels like a piece of my heart left with him. I mean, he's my dad. But then I think about all the pain he caused me, my mom, and Natsu, and I feel guilt for feeling so broken about him leaving." "Hey. You have nothing to feel guilty or sorry about. It's normal, we're human. And I'm sure they both feel the same. Come here." Hinata crawled into Kageyama's arms as he leaned against the wall. Choyo started to tear up again. "I'm right here. Let it all out." Hinata started sobbing. Everything, the pain, the yelling. His dad made him feel worthless. But now, as he lay in the embrace of Tobio, he no longer felt any of those. Kageyama made him feel loved, beautiful, amazing. But not just Kageyama, the entire volleyball team, his friends, his family. This is where he knew he could begin to start healing, but first, he was just going to cry for a little bit.
Hush now, you don't know how I would sacrifice my world for you. Hush now, let it all pour out. You'll be right as rain on dew. And I heard you crying so quietly. And I heard you crying, won't you cry on me? Oh, let me just hold you now all your life. Oh, and I heard you crying so quietly last night.
"I love you." There it was, he said it for the first time. He didn't realize he said it out loud before it was too late. Wh omigodi miso saratobi oided me and tosadi tout loud omigodim so embarrassed. Hinata spluttered. I love you too. No even mori embarrassed die, you can't just say that with our beautiful little face. You can stop talking now, face with rolling eyes. Choyo buried his face in his hands. "How about we go play volleyball?" Hinata's face shot right back up with twinkles in his eyes. "Really? Let go then." He got up and ran out of Kageyama's room. After about 20 seconds, he came back. "After we change and eat?" "Sorry. I just got excited. By the way, where are your parents?" "They went to go visit my sister, Miwa." "Oh, okay. You want to go get meat buns? You have a weird obsession with meat buns. You have a weird obsession with vending machine milk." Kageyama scoffed. They both got ready and headed towards Yukai's shop for meat buns and milk. 20 minutes later, they made it to Sakinashita store. Kageyama stood outside and got his milk from the vending machine. "Hey coach." "Oh, hey Ginger. What's up?" "We don't have practice today. Just here for meat buns. Do you have any?" "Yeah, I think I have a few left." "Cool. Can I have 2 for me and Kageyama? Sure, let me get them. Yukai got up from his seat and walked to the back to get the meat buns. Kageyama walked in with 2 cartons of yogurt milk and handed one to Hinata. Oh thanks. Where's coach? He's getting the meat buns. Oh okay. Yukai walked in and handed them the meat buns. Here you guys go. Thank you. Hinata handed Yukai the money and he and Kageyama walked out and sat on the curb outside the shop. Hinata laid his head on Kageyama's shoulder. Hey, can you sing that song again? I like your voice. Kageyama exhaled with a smile on his face. Fine. But only for you, okay.
Rest here, bring your head near. You won't find your fears inside these arms. Rest here on my shoulder, dear. I will comfort you from all the harm. And I heard you crying so quietly. And I heard you crying, won't you cry on me? Oh, let me just hold you now all your life. Oh, and I heard you crying so quietly last night.
Can I? Of course.
Sleep by me, this love I see. Shouldn't we just be safe, be brave? Sweet you dream, though the night may seem so cold. Be bold for me. Oh, and I heard you crying so quietly. And I heard you crying, won't you cry on me? Oh, let me just hold you now all your life. Oh, and I heard you crying so quietly last night.
Kageyama put his hands on Hinata's waist. Hinata put his hands up, cupping Kageyama's face.
And I heard you crying so quietly last night.
Hinata got on his tiptoes and kissed Kageyama. It was like time froze. Everything around them stopped. Neither of them could have asked for anything more this right here. This felt right. Let's go play volleyball now, okay? Okay, let's go. The 2 first years ran up the hill towards the school's gym with big smiles on their faces.
So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed and stay safe. Love you, bye.